Your first step into discovering who you truly are and starting to live a life that you truly fucking love is to stop caring about what other people think about you. Like, to completely not care if the whole world tells you you're wrong. That isn't right. That's not how you should live your life. That is not the way you should think. Because if you allow that to get to you, then you start to take actions, think a certain way, and choose certain beliefs that aren't even yours. They're other people's. And so eventually you'll end up in a spot in life that isn't really where you truly want to be. And you'll be like the average old man who's depressed, broke, sad because he never listened to himself. Because your conscience knows what is best for you. A lot of people are like, what path do I take in life? And they look at other people. But that is the wrong fucking mindset, because the path you should be taking in life should be original. It should be yours, because if it's not original, if it's not yours, you won't truly be passionate about it. You won't truly love the path you take. And so I want to make this video, and I've been making a lot of these PR talk videos for younger men out there who might be like on a similar journey to me. And mainly the kid who I was like 3 years ago. And I want to make these videos now before I get like too far ahead in life, because I believe the best advice comes from people who are just a couple steps ahead of you. So that's why I want to make these videos right now. Because for the past 3 years, I've been on this journey towards, what I like to call the best version of myself. Like really trying to build my dream life and become a man I admire. And it all started 3 years ago when I graduated high school. And I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I didn't know what I wanted to do at all. I was just fucking lost, bro. And, something that happened, like, I always had these dreams and ambitions to, like, pursue social media, to be a bodybuilder, start businesses. Like, this is what I always knew I wanted to do when I was, like, 12, 13 years old. Like, I always wanted to bodybuild. I always wanted to do, like, YouTube and pursue social media and, be an entrepreneur. But I kind of always let the thoughts of other people and what other people wanted for me to kind of get in my way. But something that happened after I graduated high school, like 6 months after graduating, is my sister passed away. This is what this tattoo is, August 7th, 2021, which is actually, it will be 3 years tomorrow. And what she taught me, when that all happens, is to just not give a fucking flying fuck about what anyone has to say. And I took inspiration from her passing because she was just that badass motherfucker that didn't give a fuck. She lived her life exactly the way she wanted to live it. She was exactly who she fucking wanted to be and who she was. You could put her in a crowd of anybody and she wouldn't change who she was. She would just be her. And I admired that about her. And then I also look at myself and I realized that I wasn't being my true self. And when she passed, it made me really realize that, damn, bro, any day could be your last. And this is the exact mindset I had that week. I laid in bed like the whole week because it was just a hard week. I was like, if I was taking my last breath, how would I want to feel? And I was thinking about the way I live my current life. If I was taking my last breath in like a week from now, let's say I got in a car crash and I was taking my last breath, would I truly be happy with myself? Would I truly like the trajectory of my life? And I was like, fuck no. Fuck no. You aren't even the person you feel like you are inside. Like, this external version of you isn't what the internal version of you is. And so that week I decided to make a change. I just stopped giving a fuck. Mainly because my emotions were fucking numb because I lost my sister. But her passing taught me to just stop giving a fuck. Start living every day like it's your last. And so what I started to do is I finally started to pursue my dreams. I started to go way harder in the gym, right? I started to post on social media religiously every single fucking day because what I always wanted to do was grow social media following. I always wanted to talk. I always wanted to grow a following. I always wanted to have the social media presence. I don't know why. It's just something I was attracted to. And so I just started posting my thoughts and going live all the time and just being vulnerable online is what I was doing. And, a lot of my school friends and all these people were watching me. And I even had a buddy at the gym who was always judging me. He's like, how's that social media stuff working out? Because at the time, I actually dropped down to working part-time so I could actually pursue social media more. I was still working 30 hours a week. But I wasn't working full-time because I actually wanted to dedicate a little bit more time to my social media. Well, he was working full time, and he was like, "How's that working out for you? You know, like, are you making good money or whatever?" And it's just like he was judging me so hard. And this was just from one person. It happened from a bunch of people, but I didn't let that get to me because I saw my vision, and I was just being my fucking self. And I knew if I let what other people said to me get to me, I would have stopped pursuing my dreams, and I wouldn't be where I am today. To give you a little context, I got like almost 200,000 on TikTok now. My Instagram account is currently taken down, suspended, but I have 130,000 on there. Hopefully we get it back. I got this YouTube channel now. It's got like almost 4,000 followers or something like that. Like, it's pretty cool. I'm sitting in my dream car, which I just bought. Literally all of my own business online. This is a 2020 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, wide body, so it's all black, red interior. It's got this really cool Starlight headline. I don't know if you can see it. I got a carbon fiber steering wheel coming in here in just like an hour or two whenever Amazon arrives. It's just like, dude, it's such a dream come true. This is such a cool car. And this is like a $40,000 car I just bought, and I just turned 21. And I'm about to go compete in 6 weeks and 10 weeks and do these shows. And just like, I am my true authentic self, and I wouldn't have fucking got here if I cared what other people think. I would have gone the fucking route everyone told me to. Go to college, get a job, work your way up in there. Don't pursue your own dreams. Don't pursue your own business. Don't have these certain beliefs. And I'm making this video right now because I was just on live on TikTok. And there's this one annoying guy in there just fucking asking me so many questions, which is cool to ask me questions, but he was really picking on my personal identity. So I'm a bodybuilder, and I've decided to use gear, okay? And I don't want this to turn you off. A lot of people get turned off when, like, I say I use gear. It shouldn't let you turn you off, okay? It's just a decision I decided to make because bodybuilding was working out for me, and it was putting food on the table, so I was like, it was just like, it was working out for me. I knew it was the next step if I wanted to continue to become successful with this. Especially, like, imagine me, dude. I can't do academics for shit, okay? I pick up information very fucking well. Like, some people say, I don't know how you don't have, like, a 4.0 in, like, school or something like that. And it's just because I never liked learning from other people. I always liked doing my own thing. But I soak up information so fucking well. Where was I going with that? But yeah, that's the route I decided to take because it was what was working out for me. And it's just like, as a man, it was the only decision I saw to just keep becoming successful. And so that's, the decision I decided to make. And he just kept asking me all these questions. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Like, think about this, think about that. Like, you should, like, he was just trying to tell me who to be. And a lot of people would have folded under this pressure. They would get quiet. They wouldn't talk about it. You know what I said to him? I was just like, basically, just like, I was coming back at him and just being my true authentic self. Telling every single reason, being vulnerable, but then also saying, you know what, fuck you. I'm going to do what I want with my fucking life. So what? I decided to fucking use gear. I decided to use gear for these fucking reasons. I don't care about what you got to say. Because I know what's best for fucking me. I know what's best for me. You don't know what's best for me. And the reason you are the way you are, and he was hating on me. It wasn't exact hate, but you could see in the context of his text that he was hating on me in a type of way. And I said to him, and this is what made him shut up and finally fucking leave the live, was you could only hate somebody as much as you hate yourself. And the reason you are hating on me is because you let the judgment of other fucking people control your life. And so you don't actually fucking like your life, so you hate yourself. And that's why you're coming online to hate on me, because you are trying to stop me from being truly authentic to myself and living what I want, doing what I want to do with my fucking life, bro. This is what I want to do. This is what I love. I wake up ecstatic every single fucking day to get after it because this is what I love. And I got here by not giving a fuck what people like you have to say. I got this because I didn't give a fuck about what other people had to say. I didn't give a fuck at all. I knew what was best for me. And that's what you have to stop doing, is stop giving a fuck about what other people think. And that goes for every single type of relationship and friendship in life. Even when it comes to relationships, bro, you cannot give a fuck about what they think, because when you know what you want in a relationship, sometimes people are scared to protect the peace of the relationship when they are not getting what they want. And that's something I've had to learn about relationships. Is I would rather give myself what I want than protect the peace of a relationship or a friendship. That's another big thing that holds people back. They're so scared of what their fucking partner or their friend's going to think about them. And another thing they said is, people online were saying, you changed. So what? I changed. I'm supposed to change. What the fuck is the point in living one life? Yeah, you get one life, but what I mean by that is just being one person your whole life. You know what sounds more fun to me? Living multiple different lives. And I compared this to Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can never say that. But I said, look at him. He was a bodybuilder. Then he was an actor. Then he got into government. How do you go from a bodybuilder using gear to getting in the government? By not giving a fuck what other people gotta think. You know how many people probably said to him, like, oh, you're just a fucking drug addict. That's all you are. What do you know about politics? You know what he probably said? Watch me. That's what you have to say. Watch me. I can evolve and become whoever I want because I don't care about what you gotta think, because 99% of the world's population has limiting beliefs. Because if you go walk into your average Walmart, your average McDonald's, your average gym, all of those motherfuckers are the same because they have limiting beliefs holding them exactly where they are. Being comfortable exactly where they are. Because if you try to extend out and change and evolve and become more, people are going to judge you. You know why people are going to judge you? Because they are going to envy you. And envy is simply hating on somebody because they are making the change that you were too scared to put in the work to make. Or too scared to have the fucking humility. Or too scared to fucking face the judgment of what other people are going to think. And that's the thing. If you truly want to evolve, the only thing that's going to be holding you back is caring about what other people are going to think. Really. It really fucking is, bro. So don't let those fucking people get in your way. You know why? Because then you're just living life for other people. And do you want to live your life for other people? No. The only way to actually give to other people and inspire other people is by living life for yourself. Once you start living it for yourself and truly fulfilling what you feel deep inside of your heart is for you, that is when you become full of this passion and this love, and your cup is overflowing. You can give it to other people. That's why there's so much hate in the world, because their cup isn't overflowing. It's fucking empty because they listened to the opinions of other people and they went down a path that they truly didn't fucking desire going down. They don't truly fucking like. And so they got all this fucking envy and anger inside of them. And so they try to hold you back as well. It's like, no, don't pass the finish line. Come here. Think about that. That's what people fucking do to you. Come here, don't pass the finish line. Don't do that. I can't do it, so you can't do it either. That's just, it's just disgusting to me, bro. It's disgusting. And I wish I could change the world. That's why I make these videos. I wish I could change the world, but I can't. I can only change myself. So by being the example, by being the person by being the change you want to see in this world is how you create a change. That's how you create the change. So if you want other people to stop hating on you, stop caring about you or whatever, you got to start that fucking shit first. Because once you do the change, you inspire other people to do the same exact thing. And exponentially over time, the world moves in a better way. And we need more love in this world. We need more acceptance. We need more people who say, you know what, if that's what you want in your life, go for it. You got this. I trust in you. Because everybody deep down inside of them knows what is best for them. It is just naturally fucking built into. Everyone has a moral compass to know what they were set on this life to do. On this world to do. What they were born to fucking do and become. Everyone has a purpose here, and the only thing that's going to stop you from fucking fulfilling that purpose is the judgment and thoughts and beliefs of fucking other people. And so, getting to the point of how to get over this shit, how do you get over it? Let me just talk from personal experience. How did I go over it? I told you I went through that whole experience with my sister, and that just made me stop giving a fuck. Kind of made me emotionally fucking numb. But it really comes down to a lot of just inner work. A lot of inner work. And I thank this all to I've been journaling every morning for like the past 3 years. I've been looking inwards as often as, whenever I get time, I look inwards and look into myself. And I try to organize my thoughts and get rid of negative thoughts and only bring myself, empowering beliefs. And so I think the biggest action thing you can do is you got to start your morning out with morning journaling, okay? You got to know where you're heading in life. Because the better you know where you are heading in life, the more confident you're going to be in the actions, the beliefs, and all the shit you have, okay? Because a lot of the times what causes you to care about what other people think is the insecurity you have. It's the insecurity that, oh, maybe they're right, But you have to first prove to yourself that you're right, and then you stop giving a fuck. And so you got to take 6 to 12 months to just completely cut out any like people who are holding you back, anything that may be holding you back of caring what other people think. And there might be a period of time where you have to be super fucking alone, but that's okay because that's you protecting your energy. That is you protecting just yourself from the judgments of others. Because if you take that 6 to 12 months to just completely cut out all these external distractions and you really focus on yourself, you do your morning journaling every single morning. This is who I'm going to become. These are my goals today. This is what I'm grateful for, right? I got this. I fucking believe in myself. I got this shit. I got a video on journaling on my YouTube video somewhere. Just go watch it. It's like a 30-minute raw video of how I journal. And then you actually take the actions daily and you actually fucking bring to life some like a goal you want. Eventually you have these mental receipts, is what I like to call them. You have these mental receipts that by you not listening to other people and following your dreams and your desires and what you believe is best for you, eventually you get these mental receipts. You actually get these real life results. And once you start to get those, when people start hating on you and judging you, you're like, okay, but look at me. Look at what I've accomplished. This is what I've accomplished not listening to people like you. And so you start to not give a fuck exponentially over time of what other people got to think. And it all just came down to going like on a monk mode thing. Spending 6 to 12 months focusing on you and getting some type of result. That's all it took. Just cut out distractions, cut out the friends, cut out whatever is fucking holding you back. And you make that fucking progress. And then you have those mental receipts that you can show other people, hey man, this is why I'm not going to fucking listen to you. Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Look at you. I don't want to live your life. That's the thing, is you have to start seeing results so you get a positive feedback loop going on in your mind that you know how to live your life the best. And once you start getting that going, you can just show it to people. Straight up, just show it to them. I know what I'm doing best. I mean, like, for me, it's like easy. I got all these results, right? I blew up online. I got a dope fucking physique. I got a business that makes good money. I got a dope fucking car, right? I get girls, bro. Like, trying to say that I'm not living my life correctly or trying to tell me that you know how to live my life better, like, you can't do it. You can't do it. I've achieved everything I set my mind to, so you can't do it. But it all starts with just by accomplishing one small thing. I remember when I hit 100,000 on TikTok for the first time. Not the first time, but like when I hit 100,000 on TikTok, that was like the big game changer. It was like, okay, I got myself. Like, I know I can accomplish the shit I put my mind to, and I don't need to listen to other people or care what they gotta think. Because, like, look, I set my mind to accomplishing 100,000. I did that. When so many people told me this is a waste of your time, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, what the fuck is this all about? Then boom, I finally made my first $5,000 in my business. So I don't give a fuck about people telling me I need a safe job. I need to go to college to ensure what. I don't give a fuck. If I made $5,000 once, I can do it again. If I can do it again, I can double it. If I can double it once, I can double it again. You know, like, why couldn't I? Straight up. So you just got to start building up these mental receipts, and you just got to start small. Small wins. I recommend for all young men out there, you start with your physique. That's how you build true confidence in yourself. That's the thing. It's the true confidence that you need that allows you to stop caring about what other people got to say. The true confidence, though, is really built by showing up for yourself every single day. So that's why I say the morning journaling, because when you start to write down your goals and what you got to accomplish every single day, once you actually start to adhere to what you're saying you got to do, you build true confidence in yourself because you just make it apparent to yourself that you could do what you set your mind to. Like, when you say you're going to do something, you do it. That's the trust you have to build with yourself. So you got to stop self-sabotaging, right? When you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, that's self-sabotaging. Every time you say, I'm going to go to sleep at 9, but you go to sleep at 1. Every time you say, I'm going to stop eating my meat, and you don't. Every time you say you're going to lose weight and you don't, that's self-sabotaging. You lose trust with yourself, and you become more insecure. You're taking steps backwards. So you just got to start taking steps forwards just by doing what you say you got to do. And again, you just start fucking small with your physique. You want to get in better shape? Okay, I'm going to get in better shape. I'm going to lose 10 pounds. You go and do that, boom, you go on to the next goal. Okay, I am going to, if you want to grow social media, I'm going to gain 10,000 followers on TikTok and Instagram or whatever. I'm going to do that by posting daily, looking at my analytics, looking up to my inspirations, figuring out how to do it. Boom, you get there. Boom, another mental receipt. You build more confidence in yourself. You multiply that over time. Eventually, a year, 2 years down the road, boom, you're fucking successful. You're fucking successful. Now what the fuck are other people going to tell you? Because hate only ever comes from below. The people above you, take their advice. Because if they're above you, they ain't gonna be hating on you. They can be oh, you could do this better, right? But hate always comes from below, bro. It always comes from fucking below. So you ain't gotta give a fuck about what they gotta say. You ain't gotta give a fuck, dude. You know what's best for you. They don't, man. They don't. You just gotta say, watch me. That's really all you gotta say is just fucking watch me. That's the thing. Watch me, bro. And then you just gotta go fucking make it happen. Go fucking make it happen. You know how to make it happen. You cut out the distractions and you take the daily actions every single day you know you need to take to get the result. Because there's no possible way you do not get a result if you take the daily actions. And it's simple to figure out the daily actions you gotta take. Ask yourself, what's the goal I want to achieve? Okay, I want to get a six-pack. What does that require? It requires 3 months of dieting down, eating consistent meals, doing my cardio, and hitting workouts. That's all it takes. And you just break down every single goal you have into daily actions. You take those daily actions daily, and that's how you achieve your goals. It's as simple as fucking that. And then that builds that true confidence. And then you fucking really trust in yourself. And you really trust that you can make whatever the fuck you want to happen with your life. And then you just stop giving a fuck about what other people gotta think, dude. Seriously. Because again, when the hate comes from below, why would you want to live their life? Why would you want to be like them? But if you're at ground zero, it's like, when you're at ground zero, you don't know what to do, right? There's really not many people below you. So, it's really just a lot of people on the same level keeping you down. Alright guys, that's all I really gotta say for this video. I hope this helps out some people out there. To be quite honest, I'm not trying to come on here and act like I fucking know everything, but I'm just trying to share my experience with certain things. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys for episode, I think, 5 of PR Talks here soon. Hope you guys are doing well. Alright. You know what's best for you, bro. Trust me, you know what's best. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them, bro. Peace.